The Escape Pod!
Winter edition.
Hi Levi.
Tom,
This is the Christmas special.
we're here at Tom and Levi's Christmas party.
Yay, happy Christmas, Levi.
Merry Christmas, Tom. Dun 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 dun. Cue Silent Night!
Merry Christmas, Levi. Welcome to the Christmas edition of the Escape Pod.
The Christmas edition of the Escape Pod.
Yes! Yes!
I'm wearing a PlayStation-themed Christmas sweater that I got.
Oh my god, I have a PlayStation-themed Christmas
Just in case you wanted to know how much of a nerd we both are.
What colour? Is yours a grey one?
Yeah, it's the grey one.
Yeah, mine's
Don't
the same.
tell me you have the same
I
one.
have the same
When?
one. I got it last year.
Yeah, same. I suppose we weren't talking, but in sync we were still being nerds.
Yes. We should wear it together on Christmas Day.
Oh my god.
Happy Christmas, Levi.
Awkward photo of us looking sheepish with the same jumper on. It's like when mums dress their twins with the same clothes.
It's not the same jumper. Like, we won't be inside the same one, will we?
Well, I had a little discrepancy with the size, because Christmas jumpers, don't fight me on this, are meant to be super oversized. They're meant to, like, your hands aren't meant to, like, actually be seen. It's just the
What?
sleeve. They're meant
Why?
to be huge and keep you warm. They're like a secondary blanket of sorts.
We'll get an extra large or something.
Yeah, and I did, and it still felt like just like a sort of
Snug.
large. Yeah, it was too snug. It was too tight fitting. I was like, this isn't very Christmassy. But I soon got over it because I saw the PlayStation sign, the little deers, and I was like, I'm over it.
Oh yeah, mine
Super-
fits nice.
Yeah, well, mine
I
fits.
don't want it over my hands. Why would you want that?
I
A
have-
jumper.
Look,
Who wants that
I have
from
no
a sweater?
complaints, but you want a jumper to be big, man. They're meant to be kind of like loose, you know. You don't want
Okay.
a really tight fitting. Like, get a sweater. Get like a proper sweater. Just get like a normal winter sweater if you want. That's fine. But when it comes to Christmas sweaters, you got to do it right.
Okay, fashion tips from Levi.
You heard it here first.
Christmas fashion.
Do you reckon Mary was the first person to say Jesus Christ? It just comes out like Jesus Christ, and then they'll be like, "So you've landed on a name then?"
No, I meant to call him Steve.
Stephen Christ.
Steve.
It's like, and then just like,
Stephen Christ.
and then just someone walks in and just cuts her off. Like, I have a funny feeling this guy's going to be pretty special. Call him Jesus.
Yes.
You finish your lunch with turkey and game. Come on, everybody, join us. Guess the game. Winter edition.
Yay, the winter edition, Levi. What is wintry about this edition?
Well, see, we're going to do Guess the Game. We always do Guess the Game. It's kind of like one of the high points, quote unquote, of the Escape Pod, but we have to make it wintry somehow. So,
Okay.
it's got to cater to a sort of wintry theme. There's got to be something about it that kind of makes you think, yeah, okay. That kind of gets me in a wintry vibe,
Right,
you know?
got it. Okay, so it's going to be a wintry-ish game.
Yeah, that's the only stipulation we're really going for here. We're going to
Is
keep it
Cool
light.
Borders 2 on the PlayStation 1?
No.
Cool Borders!
What the
That was
hell
the
are you
intro.
talking about?
Have you never played Cool Borders?
I have never played Cool
Oh my god,
Borders.
it's such a good game. It's amazing.
When,
Anyway.
when you say Cool Borders, are you talking about Trump's wall? We're making a cool border.
No topical discussion
No.
in this escape pod, thank you very much.
Tom,
Right.
cut that out in post.
Will do. So, right, you got a game, I got to guess it, let's go.
And I'm hoping you're going to get it quickly, you know? We're going to keep it light. Let's not get competitive here. Let's just ask some questions. Get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling,
Got it.
baby.
Right, let me go then, let me start. Is it on a Nintendo console?
I believe it is, but for all intents
Okay.
and purposes, it's on the PlayStation 2. The one that I have.
Right, okay, so it's on pretty much everything.
Yes, I think it's on the Xbox as well, but don't quote me on that. Definitely on that.
Okay,
It's
okay.
definitely that generation, you know?
Okay. PlayStation 2, you said?
PlayStation 2, yeah, this one.
Right. Is it... Ooh. Is it a sport game?
It's like a simulation, sport sim kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So I was close.
yeah, basically.
Sport sim.
You know, most of them are simulations, but I just want
Is
to.
it Santa's Sleigh Simulator 2006?
And no, it's not Cool Borders 3 or whatever. Before you get there,
It's a good game. Shut up.
it just got coolier and bawdier.
Okay. Right. So it's like sport
Is there
sim.
any questions you want to ask about the cover? Because I do in fact have the cover. It in
Okay.
front of.
What is on the cover, Levi? Is there a man or woman?
There are both men and women. I like the eclectic vibe that we've got here. There is a woman and a man. There's in fact two men, but centre stage is in fact a woman, which is quite interesting. And at the back is a really old school kind of back cover. You know, sort of segments of gameplay. Don't get that much anymore, right?
Right,
There's
okay.
little quadrants, and they're divided in a kind of cool way, just showing off some of the gameplay of this game.
And it's a sports simulator. What is the sport? Is it a wintry sport? I take it.
Yeah, it's now catering to the winter sort of setting, you know?
Is it like a Winter Olympics game?
It isn't, in fact, Olympics. I don't even think it caters to an Olympics winter sport. Maybe it does. It's a winter sport. We'll say
Right.
that.
Is it snowboarding?
It is, in fact, snowboarding.
So it's not Cool Borders 2? Or...
It's not Cool Borders 2, 3, 4, or any future sequels that they have not
Is
yet
it...
released.
Bloody... Is it Shaun White?
It isn't. Tom,
Is it...
Tom, wait. Before you say anything, I'm just going to read what it says on the back cover.
Okay, I think I know what it is.
Resist gravity.
Resist gravity?
Uh-huh. Okay, and now I'm going
Is
to do
it
it...
1080
No,
degrees?
Wait.
Okay.
I'm just going to read you some of the little tidbits of text that I see on the back as well.
Okay, sure.
Intense racing rivalries, insane Uber tricks, mind-blowing worlds, massive adrenaline rushes.
Is it 1080? Something or other. Whatever that game was called.
No. I cannot believe you haven't got this. I'm in genuine shock.
Mind-blowing tricks? Snowboarding? I've not really played any snowboarding games other than Cool Borders 2.
Is this going to be the first time that you concede? Or have you
I don't
more
know.
asked?
Have I got it?
Tom,
I own it.
I'm a little bit in shock. It felt like a game that you'd have at least played round a friend's house. And I can.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to concede defeat.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I don't know any other snowboarding games.
EA Sports Big. That was kind of the sort of sistery branch that they made for games of an
Alright.
extreme quality. They rebooted this series about 5 years
Cool
ago.
Borders.
Fuck you! Have a holly jolly Christmas, you fucking idiot. No. Tom, do you want me to tell you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, go on, tell me.
Tom has conceded and did not know that the game I was thinking of was SSX Tricky.
Oh, right, okay.
SSX Tricky! It's tricky!
I never played it.
But you never even heard of it? Not a one?
I have heard of it.
It's time to rock up. Like, that is a game and a half, my friend. Right, next, alright, guys, hold you to this. There will be a Let's Play of SSX Tricky sometime in the future. It is
Okay.
decided, it's set in stone.
Oh, brilliant.
Well,
Okay, I lost. Whoops.
it's the epic show, and it won't ever be the same because Tom has just lost. Guess the game.
Damn it.
And today's Christmas put is a lump of coal because you've all been very naughty boys.
What's your favourite, like, what kind of Christmas songs do you like, Levi? I'm
Um,
talking, like, maybe not so much Christmas carols, those things. I'm
Oh
talking
no,
maybe,
like if we're
pop
talking like
songs.
going more pop, one of
Yeah.
my favourite, and I'd say I don't know why I'd call it a guilty pleasure, but I think it just about enters that criteria, is
I
the
know
song.
what you're going to say.
is it is the darkness?
Yes, yeah. That was the
Their
first Christmas
song.
song I heard this year. I heard it in an Asda.
Okay, well, we had a few weeks ago. We had like a practice one just before it got down to Christmas. We had a practice roast and we were playing all these songs, and they were like, "Levi, go and put a Christmas song," and I was like, "I've got an idea." And just like played that song like loud on
It's
speakers.
so good. It's just, I know what you mean guilty pleasure though, because I think a lot of people don't really like it.
Yeah, but it's so catchy. It's so catchy. I love it. Like the guitar like comes crashing down. The whole chord progression's just catchy as hell, and I just love the crazy high falsetto. It's just such a good song. I don't care. Screw you. Screw you, haters.
There's always like the Christmas number ones, and at the top is always A Fairy Tale in New York.
Yeah, and that's good.
Always.
What I hate is when you get like, I saw recently like Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. They have like songs like old Christmas songs sang, but really horribly auto-tuned and very plasticky. That ain't Christmas.
There hasn't been a decent Christmas song been released, probably since the Darkness one.
Oh no, you're probably right. I'm trying to think of one that like has been recent.
I think a favourite of mine is Chris Rea, Driving Home for Christmas.
Yeah, driving home for Christmas.
Yeah.
I remember my sister, like, she'd always like have this weird face on, singing along to it, like clicking her fingers. And she'd just come up to me and she'd just be like, Levi, driving home for Christmas. And I'm like, Shanna, stop, you're freaking me out. And she'd get right up in my face. And I'm like, stop. I'd just be like, hey Shanna, what do you think was driving home for Christmas? Please stop. The growling's not necessary. Driving home for Christmas.
What other songs are there? What other Christmas songs?
Can we go like beyond time? I'm not talking recent here. Like All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah,
That's always
that is
like
a
high up the
classic.
list, isn't it?
That's
Always.
right up there. Do They Know It's Christmas? The Live Aid thing.
Oh god, they did one
Do
like
they know it's
they've done 3 now, didn't they? They did another one like last year or year before.
Did they actually?
Yeah, it was god awful.
Oh god, I probably tuned it out. I didn't even pay
I don't
attention.
know who was in it. I know Bono was in it again.
What about
Do they or let them know?
a certain
I don't know.
Wham song, Tom, if you remember?
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Ooh. Yeah, bit of
Oh,
George
that is
Michael.
so 80s. Even the video is
Oh, I
the
know.
most 80s video you'll ever
I'm gonna
see.
have to revisit that video at some point.
That's a good song though. It's a good song. I
I'm dreaming of a white
Levi.
Christmas. Just
Just like the ones I used to know.
Here's our escape pod / bad Christmas karaoke. Just like the ones I used to know. I've never known a Christmas song like it.
What about?
Rocking around the Christmas.
I don't like that one. I really don't like that one.
You mean Christmas with Brenda Lee? That was her name, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh god.
What's the other one I'm not really keen on? I think it's. Oh no, it's
Santa
Shit.
Baby. That's
Oh
another
god,
one.
that one.
That one scares me a bit. That's too sexy. That's too sexy. But strip it down. Too sexy.
What about
Put some
Baby,
clothes
It's
on.
Cold Outside with Tom Jones?
Oh yeah. But like, do you have like what kind of ones did you always listen to in school? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is forever in my brain. I came from a Church of England school, so we had to sing Christmas songs, like
Oh,
hymns
God,
as well.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Silent
we did.
Night was a big one, obviously.
Christmas play, the nativity.
Yeah. But then we'd like get to like the school disco party thing where we'd have one. Oh, like you know, in school, did you ever have like a Christmas school dinner?
Yeah.
And that always had like all the typical Christmas hits that were slightly more modern and not Christian enough to bore you. So obviously,
Yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Christmas Time, Mistletoe and Wine, bit of Cliff.
Oh god.
Do you remember that?
Christmas time, mistletoe and wine.
Oh my
That's how it
God.
goes, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Levi, do you have a Christmas salad of the week?
Well, well, Tom, we
Alright.
usually would. I know. We would usually have a salad of the week. It's just I was going to do a Christmas pud of the season. It's just my throat's a little raspy, and I don't think I can do it.
Oh, Levi.
But you know what? I'm not going to let you down. Levi O'Newman's walked in, and he says he's got the
Oh, shit.
Levi O'Newman has walked in, and he says he's got the perfect Christmas pudding recipe. So, move out the way of the mic, alright? Hello, it's Levi O'Newman.
Hello, Levi O'Newman.
And what we're going now is for a Guinness and Irish whiskey Christmas pudding. How does that sound?
Sounds delicious. Take it away.
The ingredients are 100 grams of butter, 1 lemon rind, 100 grams of brown sugar, 2 eggs, 50 grams of flaked almonds, 75 grams of carrots, 75 grams of apple, grated, 500 grams of mixed fruit, 50 grams of fresh breadcrumbs, 150 grams of plain flour, a tablespoon of mixed spice, a tablespoon of cinnamon, 7 fluid ounces of Guinness stout, 2 tablespoons of Irish whiskey, 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. Mix all dry ingredients together, mix that with Irish whiskey and half of Guinness and leave to rest. Beat that butter and lemon rind. Add sugar, eggs and the rest of the Guinness. Mix it all together, put it in a bowl, cover it up, steam for 5 hours, and you've got yourself a Guinness and Irish whiskey Christmas pudding.
Oh, yammo.
Oh, hello, and Merry Christmas. And now for Japanese Christmas.
Japanese. Welcome to Japanese Christmas, everyone.
Just the weirdest segment. Oh, Merry Christmas. What? What?
Japanese Christmas.
And now, time for Japanese Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas! Thank you, Japanese correspondent. I want to know.
Shut up! Don't say that.
Silent night. Come on, give us a kiss. Nan, fuck off. Come on, give you that big kiss on the lips.
I think it's important to remember, Levi, that I think we both have fairly privileged Christmas, really, didn't we? I think
Yeah,
I'd say
definitely.
I was very lucky when it came to Christmas.
Definitely, like, I've never felt like, I've never wanted to be spoiled. Christmas was the time where that happened, and I was grateful that throughout the year my mum and dad wouldn't spoil me. If I wanted a game, they would tell me why I had to wait and that I can't just get everything. Christmas was kind of the excuse to come together, and it's like you almost felt like I deserved it in the end, and it was good because it taught me not to be like greedy, or because if I had all
feel
those
exactly
games,
the same.
Christmas would be nowhere near as special when I was younger. If I'd been given all these games already, what would be the point?
Yeah.
It would just be so.
It
would be
we
rubbish.
were always like, if we got a game, it was always one game at Christmas, and like it always meant something. No matter how good the game was, no matter how fun the game was, it always meant something because that was your Christmas game. I always felt that.
Yeah, it was incredibly sentimental, and I remember like talking to friends after the Christmas holidays, talking about how their presents sucked, and I was like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" But it's because they've already got all these games that I had got, and they were telling me, "Yeah, like I played it for like 5 minutes," whereas I was playing it for hours on end because I was like,
after
"I have
Christmas
no other
dinner, you're
games."
like,
I
Can
just
I please play my game? Can I please play my game?
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
You're just sorted
Like,
for the rest of the evening.
So yeah, it's true. I feel privileged to the fact that I could get all this stuff. I was also happy that I was forced to wait for this stuff because it would be nowhere near as special, and I wouldn't remember it the same way. It wouldn't hold as much sentimental value to me if I'd just been given stuff and spoiled growing up. A Christmassy escape pod. Tom and Levi, 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 Tom and Tom and Levi, and it's a crispy escape pod.
A crispy
Merry
escape
Christmas,
pod.
A crispy, Christmassy Krispy Kreme with Tom and Levi.
Hello, Levi. Merry Christmas.
Hey, baby G, it's Christmas time. Mistletoe, and what's that? It's Tom.
Ding dong, mistletoe and Tom.
Tom, I noticed that there's mistletoe above us, and I'm a bit shy, but I just thought maybe with the mistletoe.
No,
we've given
Levi, we're
ourselves-
not having this. I'm not putting that in.
What? You're not putting it in, but Tom, I'm ready. Put it in. Just put it in. That's what mistletoe is, right? That's what mistletoe is. I'm putting out. He's not putting in. So Tom, do you get Christmassy quite early on, or does it build as you're going through? Maybe it trickles into December and it all changes for you. It gets magical.
I find some people start too early. If it's beginning of November, like, put it away. Put that tinsel away, son, and shut up about Christmas. It's not Christmas yet.
I'm inclined to agree there.
Because, like, I get it once. I don't know, because a lot of, like, towns and cities, they start to put their lights up end of November. I get that. Once that's all up, you can start to get Christmassy, and that's not until end of November. But I don't really like getting Christmassy until December.
Yeah, I mean, it's the commercial point of view. Literally, it starts just as Halloween ends. I mean, the minute that all the, like, Christmas, Halloween sort of decorations, the minute they go down and they're off the aisles in, like, Tesco.
Oh, that's
boom.
exactly what happened, because I was working at
Every time.
a
Oh, of
unspecified
course.
supermarket,
Tom, you work at a supermarket, name here.
and I worked on Halloween night, and they were putting up Christmas stuff on Halloween.
And it's just there.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I remember, like, literally seeing Halloween stuff and then coming back and then tinsel everywhere. Like, it's all over the place. It's just like, you're smothered by Christmas Yuletide joy.
Smothered by the
there.
pillow of Yuletide in your sleep.
And I'm there just like, I came to get milk.
You leave with about 4 rolls of wrapping paper.
Four heroes celebrations, Quality Street. I'm like, how did this happen?
It's too early. It's too early then. But, like,
Well-
December, yeah, it's great. Great time to get all Christmassy. Like, you got your advent calendar, counting down, open the doors. Hello, Christmas jokes.
If I was to go into the happiest Christmases that I had prior to when I was getting all grumpy and Scroogey, it was the time when I was waiting on the stairs with my my brothers and sisters, because I have 3 other siblings, so there was plenty of people to get excited if I wasn't.
Yeah.
And I just remember, like, sometimes we'd get gifts on Christmas Eve. Did you ever get that? You were allowed to open, like, one gift, maybe from your uncle or something.
Oh, no, I was never allowed to open a gift.
Every, like, maybe few Christmases, we might be able to barter with our mum and dad.
Oh, yeah, I didn't stop trying, though.
Oh, no, yeah. Not for the want of trying. But Che got a gift. We didn't. He was very young, and he was playing up to my mum, and I guess it worked. And he got this little puzzle with the slip, and I just remember a little puzzle with a tiger drawing on it, and we were all figuring it out on the stairs at about 5 in the morning, waiting for our mum and dad to wake up.
Oh, yeah.
And all open, and, like, you know, it was very regimented. I think it was well organised. My mum pulled out all the stops, using my dad's money, but that's fine. They all worked. They all made their money. I'm just joking. But it was very well planned out. We'd come into the living room and we'd each have a corner that we'd sit cross-legged, patiently waiting.
Oh,
taking
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah. It was just
and
the
they'd be like,
same.
"Go on, open your gift." Yeah, and Dad would have the black bags ready.
Oh,
for
the
all
shit present.
Socks, throw 'em in. What's that? An undersized sweater from Nan. Throw it in the bin.
An undersized PlayStation sweater.
Yeah, we always like take it in turns, and we'd all like really excited, and you'd have to pay attention to it. And sometimes you wouldn't know what your brother would be getting because it was from someone else. You'd be like, "Oh!" And of course, because of my little brother, we were very close at a young age. If he got something, I was like, "Hey, I can play that." So I was
Yeah.
excited that I'd got something. Effectively, it was mine as much as his because we always shared all of our
Yeah.
shit. And if my brother got a game that I really wanted, I'd just be like, fuck, I don't really. Fuck.
I think in my house,
But-
because there's me and I've got two brothers, and like, so when it comes to Christmas time, it was if like one of us was getting a gift, all three of us would kind of get a similar gift, and like
Yeah, definitely.
if we got a video game, we'd all get a video game.
You'd all get the same video game.
No, not the same video game.
Okay, like I was like, I can just imagine like 3 copies of like Mario. You know what, Tom? I'm a little upset actually.
Why is that, Levi? Why
I
is
missed
that?
all this sort of Christmassy joy. I still can't help but feel that we've kind of upset that we lost a guess the game. You know, we had so many under our belt, and
I'm sorry. I've let you down.
It's-
I've let you down. I've let
it's
my
okay.
family
You know what? I feel like we've got high energy, positive vibes. We're feeling Christmassy, and it's about second chances. Let's just go for another guess the game. Let's turn it around. You give me a game, Tom.
Okay, I'll give you a wintry, Christmassy-ish game. Huh.
Everybody,
What?
gather round. Hear the name. Guess the game.
Well, yeah, I got a game.
Okay, Tom, you've got a game. Let's just play it again. Tom's got a game, everyone.
Right, I'm going to start off by saying it's not a Christmassy, wintry game as such.
But in
But-
essence, it involves something that caters to the wintry vibe.
Of course it does, yes.
Okay, right. So I guess I'll just start off by saying, what the hell is this game on?
This game is on Nintendo systems.
Wow, shock
As
horror!
with all of my guess the game.
Guys, who knew? Tom just picked a Nintendo game. There's a first for everything. So,
Yes.
it's on GameCube.
Yeah, it's on that.
Wow, you're an open book, do you know that?
Well, the series is on that.
So it's a series.
Yes.
I'm
yeah, we'll go with the GameCube one.
I'm sleuthing this bad boy wide open. Wide
Go
open.
on, you
Okay,
got
so
it.
it's a series. What kind of genre of game are we talking here, Tom?
Kind of a sim game. It's like a life sim.
A life sim. A life
Yeah.
sim. Would you say it's sort of a Sims sim?
It's not Sims.
Fuck! I thought really, Tom. It's a sim.
Sims 2 Christmas expansion.
Sims 2 seasons. 1 quarter
No,
of
it's
that.
not. No.
Okay, so it's not that, but you would say it's a life sim.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is the main
It's a
character?
Nintendo life sim.
Is the main character a girl or a boy?
Can be either.
Okay. So we're breaking records all over the place, aren't we, Tom? Really? You lost the first guess the game, and this might be the quickest guess the game to ever be solved.
Have you got it?
Is your game, Tom? Is your game Animal Crossing?
Yes, it's Animal Crossing on the GameCube.
This guy is an open book. He might as well have just literally slapped me in the face with the Animal Crossing Nintendo GameCube cover and shattered my glasses with it.
Yes. I couldn't think of anything. Like, basically, my...
He has to preface this. Look, wait, first of all,
I have my reasons. First of all, like, it's... When it comes... It's a whole season, all year round game.
That is
But when
true.
it comes to Christmas, it snows. And for me, Animal Crossing was a huge part of my
yeah,
Christmas.
and I wanna agree with you there, buddy, because whilst I did get it quickly, it's a perfect time to talk about how good winter was in Animal Crossing.
It was just like the crunch of the snow as you walked. It sounded so nice.
Now I had it
And like,
on DS mostly, so my fondest memories come from having Animal Crossing on the DS. I don't know how differently they are, but you definitely get like a really nice Christmassy vibe.
yeah, like they made Christmas more Christmassy in the more recent releases. They made Christmas more of a thing. But in I think there's like a toy day, or there's like a day in Animal Crossing where everyone gives gifts to each other, but it's not on Christmas.
Yeah, well,
But-
I liked how it had like Alright, first of all, what I didn't have, which I was jealous of, I remember being jealous of because I got it, I must have been, 11 when I got Animal Crossing for the DS, and the DS did not have igloos. I'm pretty sure Nintendo GameCube has igloos.
Oh god, yeah,
And,
it
like,
does. I'm fairly sure it
Yeah,
does.
if there was snow on the ground, like one of the villagers may decide to live in an igloo for the day or something like that,
Yeah,
and you could like visit them
I
and
forgot
like
about that.
and you could visit them and play like special winter games. I remember like YouTubing it just so I could see. I was like, what the hell? Nintendo DS has a newer
I
game,
forgot all about that.
and like if you
See, and
Yeah.
and then you can make snowmen.
yeah,
couldn't
if you
by
put and
rolling
if you
snow
spent
around.
enough time in this igloo, they'd like you might like receive like a special snowy gift or something. I can't remember like the basics of it, but there was you could also like you could ask the player to light the lighthouse for like a week during one of the first 2 months of the year whilst he's on holiday. If they do it
Yeah.
every night between 6 and 10 or something crazy like that, they'd like get like chocolates or a model of the lighthouse, like one of those weird things. And I remember googling.
So much in that.
I remember
game,
having to
wasn't there?
Google it because we didn't have that.
Ah, I love that game.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's big. I have a very Christmassy. What's the bloody word? A Christmassy connection to it because like, I got it on Christmas. The GameCube one, I got it. I must have been about 9 or 10 maybe when I got it for Christmas, and like I played it all afternoon, and like it's all wintry, like all these trees. And it was a whole new experience for me, and I loved that game, and I'm a very big
Yeah.
fan.
You know what? I still remember the. Always hearing
What did
hearing
you
that.
bang,
I just
then?
banged
Did
my
you have a timpani drum
I banged-
just in your room?
I banged my desk really close to the mic. Who knows? But yeah, no, I'd say winter in Animal Crossing is a very valid thing to mention. It's just I wish it hadn't been so fucking obvious.
Well, there we go. This has been a very
The
unsuccessful
epic
Guess
show
the
that
Game.
was made incredibly lame because Tom was poor at playing Guess the Game Winter Edition.
Yay. Well, Levi, thank you for joining me on a lovely Christmas special episode of the Escape Pod.
You know, Tom, it's been jovial. My heart is filled with joy. I've just got that Christmassy feeling. I've had a good time, Tom.
Oh, I'm glad, Levi. I'm glad, and I hope you have a wonderful, good old Christmas.
Thank you so much for enjoying a delicious helping of Christmas podding with me. It's been delicious and heartwarming.
It's been lovely. I wish we had custard, though.
Yeah, we've got horrible pink custard. You know, the kind they've had, like...
In the Teletubbies.
What?
Teletubby custard.
Yeah, but we had it in school as well. I don't know. I guess they...
Whoa, you had
I didn't know
real
if the,
Teletubby custard.
don't know if the Teletubbies were outsourcing their product, but we may never know. That being said, Tom, have a wonderful Christmas. And to all of
Thank
our
you,
viewers
Levi.
out there, you have a wonderful Christmas as well.
I hope all your dreams come true.
Silent night, holy goodbye.